wabarakatuh and good morning to all. I'm very happy to stand in here today. So before I start my speech, I would like to ask a few questions to all of you. The first one is, do you like to travel to countries that have different culture and languages?
Yes!
And do you have any idea in your mind if I ask you about a country that split into two in 1945 after World War II? So the statistics shown that Malaysian tourists that come to this country in December 2016 is 44,050. So the country that I just hint to all of you is South Korea. But today I would like to tell specifically about South Korea capital city, which is Seoul. So the three main points that I will talk today is interesting places, accommodation, and activities that you can do while you're in here. So moving on to my first point, which is interesting places. So the first interesting places that you can do while you're here is visit Gyeongbokgung Palace, or commonly known referred as Northern Palace, and the largest palace among all five. So it is located at Gyeongno-gu, Seoul, and this palace actually have been destroyed and reconstructed numerous times. So if you're lucky, you can watch opening and closing Royal Palace gates and exchanging guard ceremony here. Moving on to the second interesting places is Myeongdong, which is located at Seoul, is the shopping district in Korea. And here you can find famous brand to food in here, but don't worry about the prices as it's sell in a very reasonable prices. Next place is Namsan Park, that located at the top at Mount Namsan at center of Seoul. In here also you can find Namsan Seoul Tower, which is the first tower type tourist spot in Seoul. And on the top of Namsan Seoul Tower, you can view Seoul in here. Last place is Bukchon Hanok Village. This is a traditional village back on Joseon Dynasty. So the house there called Hanok, which is their traditional house, and the place at there is actually the real neighborhood where actually people live there. So moving on to my second point, which is the activities. So the activities that you can do while you're in Korea is visit all village of Korea at Bukchon Hanok Village. Second, you can wear hanbok for free, which is their traditional costume, at K-Style Hub. And at K-Style Hub also, you can discover Korean food and cook your own Korean food at there by yourself. And the last one is, don't forget to make kimchi at Seoul Kimchi Academy. And my last point is accommodation. The accommodation that you can use while you're in there. So the only way to go to Korea is actually by plane that takes 6 hours and 13 minutes. So if you want to save your budget other than staying in hotels, you can also stay at guest house. And there's a Malaysian owner guest house at there, which is FN House in Apgujeong, Gangnam-gu, Seoul. And if you want to feel the traditional vibe, you can stay also at Hanok Guest House, which is the Korean traditional house. And at that, you can use bus or train as your main transportation. You can also take Seoul City Tour bus to go around Seoul. And the currency right now is 100 won is equal to Ringgit Malaysian 3.96. So to sum up, I hope the information that I just give to all of you about the interesting places, the activities, and the accommodation will help you to plan your visit, your vacation if you want to visit in Korea one day. So before I end my speech, I would like to give to all of you a famous quote from Lin Yutang, which is no one will realize how beautiful travel is until he come back home and rest his head on his old familiar pillow. With that, thank you and have a nice day, everybody.